For your snow slash ice day assignment, you're going to be completing 3 mazes on this Google slide. Okay, so each of the mazes look like this. Okay, and each of them have different things you are solving. For example, this first one is one-step equations with multiplication and division. So you're trying to figure out what is x, and all of these are multiplication and division problems. This one-step equations with integers. So all of this is adding and subtracting, but you are also going to be dealing with negative numbers here. And the third one is multiplying integers. So this is just the basic multiplying negative and positive numbers. Okay, so this is going to be just a brief overview of how you will solve it. So what you're going to do, so for example, this first one-step equations, multiplication and division. You're going to start on every single one of these where it says start. Here on this one, this one's the same. It starts in that corner, and this third one's a little bit. It actually starts in the opposite corner. So when you have found your starting point, you are going to solve the equation or the problem that is at your starting point. So for example, this one here is 2 times what equals 14. So you've got to decide 2 times what equals 14. Well, you have 2 options. You're looking at the arrows that go away from the box. So our options here are 28 and 7. So is 2 times 28 14? Or is 2 times 7? So we're asking ourselves, is 2 times 28 14, or is 2 times 7 14? Well, we know 2 times 7 is 14. So what you're going to do is you have all these choices of arrows here. You're going to find the one that looks like this right here. So I think that one is actually behind this guy. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to take this arrow, and I'm actually going to move it over top of it. Notice there's many different ones, so even when you move it, there's still ones there in case you have to use it again. Okay, so it's pointing to this problem. So now you're going to solve this problem. This problem right here is a division problem. It is a fraction, but you need to think of it as division. So what divided by 3 equals 4? So you look at the ones where the arrow is pointing away. Is it 1? Or is it 12, or is it 7? So is 12 divided by 3, 4, 7 divided by 3, 4, or 1 divided by 3, 4? So we know in this case it's 12. So we're going to take the arrow pointing up, and we're going to put it over top of that arrow. Okay, you are going to keep doing this, keep solving the equations until you reach this finish mark. You are going to do this with all 3 of the assignments. So this one, like I said, is one-step equations. So when you start, you'll ask yourself 3 plus what is -2. And what I would really advise too is look at your options. Sometimes your options help to narrow it down. And third, multiplying integers. So you'll start here. -8 times 7 equals what? Is it -56, +56, or 15? So you're going to use that and then drag the arrow over wherever you decide. Again, in the end, you should have arrows that start from the starting point and end at the finishing point. If there are any questions, please email your teacher, either me, Coach G, or Mr. Barker.